Good morning, YouTube again. Well, if you saw the last video on the road test on the tow bar installation on my 92 tracker, then you saw a flaw which was pointed out to me by another viewer on my very first video, and that's about the rocking motion that I experienced with the system, the way I have it set up. So as you can see, this rocks a lot. When you accelerate or when you stop, the system goes like this, bang. When you accelerate, it comes back up like this. So what I'm going to do is, per the viewer's suggestion and to his credit, I'm going to put two bolts, one on this side here and then one on the opposite side. Now that presents a challenge. The challenge is, if I were to pull this pipe out and then drill through it, put it back in, I would never be able to line the holes up properly. And I don't want to go through all that aggravation. So I am going to drill straight through both of them at the same time. And I did a lot of research on the best drill bits. I went to a website called Drill Bit Review, etc., and titanium, cobalt, diamond bit, you know, there's just a lot of different things. But they recommended for heavy steel a drill bit that has a cobalt blend in the metal, and this set of DeWalt has that. 14 pieces at Lowe's, and it was like about 30 bucks. And I guess hopefully it will serve me well for a while. So I'm not going to bore you too much with the drilling process because it will take a while. I am just going to go ahead and do it, and we'll show you the results afterwards, okay? All right, be back in a little bit. I forgot to tell you, I'm using 3/8, 2.5-inch long bolts with nylon self-locking nuts, as you can see right there. Just an FYI, because once they're in, I can show you what it is afterwards. I bought extra just in case I break one. Back in a little bit. All right, folks, as you can see, I got the bolts in, and they're in here pretty good. Okay. I gotta tell you, the best darn drill bits I have ever used in my life. That self-pilot hole, pilot point, was absolutely amazing. Couple of drops of oil when you're starting, it went through here like you wouldn't believe. Absolutely crazy. All right, one of the things that I decided to do before drilling the holes, and depending on what size pipe you're using, you have to keep the pipe from moving and rotating. So what I did, hopefully you can see it here, is I wedged a long punch on both sides. I had two of them. I wedged a long punch on both sides into the pipe, and that held it very tightly for me and prevented the pipe from rotating while I was drilling. And I was able to get a straight shot through, you know, like if you're drilling just a solid piece of whatever. Anyway, I'm really happy. This worked out good. I'm thrilled with the DeWalt drill bits. Highly recommended from me anyway. So that's the end of the videos on this, and I believe this is going to work quite well, and it should solve that problem. Well, it will solve the problem, and whatever you guys decide to do, then you go ahead and you know, be safe, be wise, plan ahead, and don't be in a hurry and get it done right. No shortcuts. Anyway, thanks YouTube, appreciate it, and good luck with whatever you do. See ya.